Good evening, my friends. It's Miss Rachel from the William Jeans Library, and tonight we are going to have an outdoor edition of Rainbow Reads because it's a beautiful evening. So I'm going to read to you from outside, and because I'm doing so on my phone, the words are going to be backwards in the books, but you don't need to worry about it because I'm going to read the books to you and you can enjoy listening and looking at the pictures. If this is your first time joining us, Rainbow Reads is just a half an hour of stories that are portray positive images of LGBTQIA plus individuals and the families that they live in. And the first book that I'm going to read actually encompasses more than just LGBTQIA plus individuals. It includes lots of other people that also need allies to come alongside them. And allies are people who are friends and stand up for people who need it. So I hope you are an ally, and this book can help teach you a little bit more about what it means to be an ally and who might need an ally. It's called Intersection Allies. That means there are lots of different people in different ways that we can be allies. We make room for all. This is by Chelsea Johnson, Latoya Council, and Carolyn Choi, with beautiful poems by Ashley Seal Smith. Intersection Allies. And there's a little thing that popped up I need to close so that I can see what I'm doing. Intersection Allies. Just a little bit of a note to the parents. At the beginning of this book, it's great. It talks about the concepts of being an intersection ally and what it means to make room for others. And it means more than just respect and tolerance. It's asking for positive action, not just being nice and kind and accepting, doing things to intentionally include and make space for people who are maybe not just like you, people who might be treated not justly. We need to make space for them and stand up for them and each other because we all need it. So let's read Intersection Allies. Witness the lives. Let me see. I'm going to try to get this a little closer for you. There we go. Witness the lives of a bold group of friends. If one is in need, another defends. Age is one trait that each of them share, but kids' lives are unique, as you'll soon be aware. Each child has a story and their own point of view, filled with passion and power, just like you. Gotta get situated here so you can see this better. My name is Alejandra, but I go by Allie. I use a chair, but it doesn't define me. Instead, it allows me to zip, glide, and play. When I need to get through, friends help make a way. See, they're all playing basketball together. Where there's room for some, we make room for all. Friends can be allies, no matter how small. Now we're going to meet a new friend in the group, Parker. Hello, I'm Parker. After school every day, Allie's family takes care of us both while we play. My mom works hard to provide for me. Her love is the source of our stability. Not toys or money, not treasures untold. Community care is more precious than gold. These are people helping take care of each other. Now here's Kate. Kate is non-binary. That means Kate does not feel like a boy or a girl. maybe a little bit of both, maybe neither, maybe sometimes one, maybe sometimes another. Skirts and frills are cute, I suppose, but my superhero cape is more Kate than those bows. Some may be confused that a kid like me can wear what I want and be proud and carefree. My friends defend my choices in place. A bathroom, like all rooms, should be a safe space. My name is Adila, and just like Kate, what I wear inspires endless debate. Some give, some chant, some sing, some pray. My hijab is my choice. You can choose your own way. What that means is that some people don't like that she wears a hijab. That's her head covering. And lots of people like to argue about it. But when she wears her hijab, it's a way that she is practicing her religion. Just like some people give, chant, sing, or pray, wearing her hijab is another way that she practices her religion. And she can do ballet with her friends in her hijab. The clothes that you wear never justify hatred. Clothes can be playful, simple, or sacred. Covered, adorned, or with casual flair, my body's my own. I dress it with care. Lots of different ways to dress and express yourself. My name is Nia, and with what's on the news, it's easy to be frightened or sing the blues. And we've had quite a summer and quite a week, and there's some more things on the news that are troubling, but we can stick up for each other. For her, for them, for him, and for me, we all deserve to breathe and be free. The color of our skin is no reason to hide. We protest for safety, equality, and pride. Our friends join along in solidarity and love. This is the stuff that allies are made of. They have all these wonderful signs. Someone's playing the drums. This one says Black Lives Matter. This one says ally. This one says intersectionality for everybody. This one says say her name. This says love wins. This says resist fear, assist love. And this one says trans lives matter. Everyone's lives matter. Safety also includes our trees and air, the land we've called home, our places of prayer. I am Dakota, and like my ancestors, my tribe and I are water protectors. From profit and power, we stand up to preserve our nations, our cultures, and the respect we deserve. See, here are Dakota's friends, with her standing up for things like water and their right to have it on their own land. Okay, this one's going to be tricky, but I'm going to try to practice my Spanish. My name is Gloria y tengo 7 años. After school, it's to la fruteria I go. Trabajo cada día junto a mi madre. Vendemos piña dulce y mangos con chile. That means, my name is Gloria and I am 6 years old. After school, I go to the fruit stand. I work every day together with my mom. We sell, now this is what I'm not sure of, piña dulce y mangos con chile. Those are some kind of sweet and special treats that are made out of pineapples and mangoes. My language and savvy allows us to thrive. I've got hopes and dreams and skills and drive. Working together makes us both more secure. I'm a daughter, a partner, and an entrepreneur. Hello, Lilia and Jed. I know that you're watching, and I'm so happy to know that. Hi, my friends. If you're out there watching too, you can let me know. I would love to say hi to you. My name is Hee Jung, and I was born in Seoul. Sorry, this is crooked. I moved here when I was 5 years old. I'm part of what's called the 1.5 generation. My parents and I span 2 different nations. Like Gloria, I am a help to my mother by translating for her one word to another. When the landlord tells Mom, "You can pay me next Friday," I'm going to try to do my best. In Korean, I repeat, "Oma rento deum ju jung 좀 요래 나이도 doende." We navigate life in our new home together, because kids have the skills to make every day better. My name is Yuri, and I'm new to this place. Hee Jung's family welcomed me with love and with grace. Finding refuge meant traveling far from home. I sailed, I flew, I rode, and I roamed. Escaping violence, war, heartache, and intrusion, we came to this nation seeking dreams and inclusion. From near, from far, from here, from there. We're more than our origins. We all deserve care. Race, religion, citizenship, class, and ability. Each of these intersects to form identity. Age, gender, size, and skin color too can make living life different for a friend than for you. Look at those beautiful hands. I don't know why I can't make the book straight today. Barriers and biases are often to blame. We strive to be equal, but not all the same. Life's ups and downs can take many forms, but standing together, we'll rewrite the norms. Where there's room for some, we make room for all. Friends can be allies, no matter how small. If you'd like to check this book out from the library, it has some fantastic information for grown-ups in the back. It has definitions. It has things that you can talk about on every page to help your child understand the different concepts on each page. What's a feminist? What's in a name? Then it has information about the cool authors and the illustrator. And it has some book suggestions that inspired this book. So this book is not just about LGBTQ plus folks and their families, but because of things happening in our world, I thought it was a good one that we talk about standing up for and being allies to everyone, all different kinds of people. And I would like to say hi to my friend Josie. Hi, Josie. Thank you for joining us. Our next book tonight is called Jamie is Jamie. And this is a book about being yourself and playing your way. This is by Afsaneh Moradian, and it's illustrated by Maria Bogade. Jamie is Jamie. And I do know that the words are backwards when I hold them up for you. I'm sorry it does that when I'm on my phone. But, like I said at the beginning, you can just look at the pictures and let me read to you. Jamie had just moved to a new neighborhood. That's Jamie. There was so much to do. Unpack boxes of toys and clothes and explore the yard outside. I'm really doing a bad job holding this book properly for you. Let's see. Maybe that's better. Most of all, Jamie was excited to start school and make new friends. At school the next day, Jamie joined the other kids in free play. A group of boys were racing cars on the floor. Jamie noticed that the back wheels had popped off one of the cars. A boy named Joey was having trouble putting them back on. "Can I help?" asked Jamie. "Are you strong enough?" replied Joey. Jamie picked up the wheels, pushed them back into place, and vroomed the car back over to Joey. "Wow, thanks," said Joey. Next, Jamie saw a girl looking in the mirror and posing. "What are you doing?" asked Jamie. "I am a ballerina," explained Alicia. "I'm practicing ballet." "Can I try?" wondered Jamie. "You'll have to wear a leotard, a frilly tutu, tights, and special dance shoes to do a pirouette like this." Jamie watched as Alicia twirled around. Then Jamie did a perfect pirouette in pants and sneakers. Alicia was surprised. Jamie heard a baby doll crying and went to see what was wrong. Cynthia was having trouble. "I can't get her to stop crying." Jamie held up the baby doll's head while she drank and gently patted her back until she burped. "You did that just like my mommy," Cynthia said. Next, Jamie went over to a boy playing alone with action figures. "Can I play?" asked Jamie. "Are you a boy?" "Only boys can play with action figures," replied Xavier. "I'm Jamie," answered Jamie, picking up a superhero figure. "We're being attacked by a giant purple Hargermonger." Xavier grabbed 2 superhero figures and fought off the villain with Jamie. For the rest of free play, Jamie joined a pair of girls doing somersaults, told jokes to some kids until they fell on the floor laughing, finished a dinosaur puzzle with a couple of boys, and played with the toy kitchen. Jamie's mommy was the first parent to arrive at pickup that day. Leaving the classroom, Jamie waved goodbye to the other kids. Alicia said, "Jamie is so graceful. She should be a ballerina one day." "What? Jamie is a boy," replied Joey. "He fixed my car so fast he's going to be a mechanic." Cynthia said, "Jamie is a great mommy. She knew just how to take care of my baby doll." Xavier was confused. "Wait a minute. Is Jamie a boy or a girl?" "I don't know," said Alicia, "but I can't wait to play with Jamie tomorrow." That was a lot of fun. The next day, during free play at school, Jamie decided to do some drawing. Nearby, Joey said, "Cynthia, your baby looks cold. Let me help you put a sweater on her." Jamie watched as Joey and Cynthia took care of the baby doll together. Then, Jamie noticed Alicia using the action figures to teach Xavier different ballet positions. They both made the action figures dance to fight the villain. Jamie, come play action figures with us, said Xavier. Sure. Jamie crouched down next to them and whispered, "What's the plan?" And Jamie was happy because everyone was playing exactly what they wanted to play. So, we don't actually know from reading this book if Jamie is a boy or a girl, but what we learned was that it doesn't matter. Jamie is Jamie, and Jamie loved to play with all kinds of different toys, and Jamie taught classmates that they could play with whatever toys they wanted to play with. There's no girl toys and boy toys. If you're playing with a toy, then it's a toy just for you. It's for whoever's playing with it. And Jamie taught friends a really, really valuable lesson, that it doesn't matter if Jamie was a boy or a girl or neither. Just that playing with friends is the most important part. I have one more book to read to you today, and this one has kind of a silly name. You might think it is a book that is too young for you, that maybe it sounds babyish, but it's actually not. It's actually meant for kids who are in elementary school, maybe a little bit younger. It's not an ABC book. It is called The Gay-BCs, with words and pictures by M.L. Webb. And we're going to learn all kinds of different words for every letter of the alphabet. Because the author of this book believes that kids should not just learn the ABCs and the 1, 2, 3s, that it's important to learn how other people live and how to get along with other people, and what different kinds of people are like, and lots of important vocabulary words that you can learn to be supportive and loving for your friends and your family and yourself. So we learned this word with our first book. A is for ally, a friend who is there to stand up for you with strength, love, and care. B is for bi. You can shout it out loud. I like boys and girls, and that makes me proud. C is for coming out. You're ready to share what you feel deep inside. It's okay to be scared. D is for drag. You can strut and dance in clothes that you love, dresses, heels, or pants. E is for equality. We're on the same team. We all have the right to love, hope, and dream. F is for family. Related or found, they'll stick by your side through your ups and your downs. G is for gay. It's a word that implies you're a girl who likes girls or a guy who likes guys. H is for hope. Dream up a life you'll love. The sky is the limit. Shoot for the stars above. I is for intersex. Some are born with the parts of both a boy and a girl. Bodies are works of art. J is for joy. You can sing, dance, and play. Find moments of sunshine in each and every day. And once again, I want to apologize that everything's backward, especially when we're featuring different letters and they're backwards. Sorry about that. K is for Kiki. When friends come together to catch up on news, gossip, and weather. I'm not sure I understand that one. L is for lesbian. It's love and affection between two special girls who share a connection. M is for mountain. The peaks that you'll move with courage and strength found deep inside you. N is for non-binary, which we talked about already in another book. You don't identify as just being a girl or a guy. Or let me try it again so it rhymes nicely. N is for non-binary. You don't identify as just being a girl or just being a guy. O is for orientation. It's a balance between who you are, who you love, and how you want to be seen. P is for pan. You connect with a vibe. No matter the gender, it's about what's inside. Q is for queer, an inclusive term. It's used to show pride, unite, and affirm. R is for respect. It's the right decision to treat everyone fairly. Make it your mission. S is for sachet, a confident, fierce stride to show yourself off with attitude and pride. T is for trans. It's a brave step to take to live as the gender you know is innate. U is for unique. There's no one like you. Embrace who you are and love what you do. V is for vogue. Time to strike a pose, dance to the music, and put on a show. W is for wonder. With so much to know, always ask questions, to think, learn, and grow. X is for X. You can write it down when you don't prefer M or F as your noun. That means M for male or F for female. If those are the only options on a paper and you have to check one, you can just put X instead if you want. Y is for you. Brave, creative, and strong. You are special and loved, and you'll always belong. And Z is for zest. Be bold and live free. Magic awaits you, whoever you'll be. And this book also has a glossary that tells you more about each of the words in every letter of the alphabet in the gay BCs. And I said that was my last book, but actually I have time for another short book, which is one of my favorite authors, Todd Parr. And at the beginning of most of his books, he writes a little note to the readers. So we're going to read Be Who You Are by Todd Parr. And I'm going to read the little note that he wrote to the readers, to us, at the beginning. Dear reader, when I was growing up in a small town in Wyoming, I felt like I didn't fit in. The other kids were interested in sports, but I wasn't. For my 4th grade class photo, I wore a clip-on tie and purple sunglasses because I thought it was cool, but nobody else did. It was hard for me to learn to read and follow along in class, so I was always trying to figure out how to fit in and be like everyone else. Finally, I realized it's easier and more fun to just be who you are. Love, Todd. So let's read Todd's book about being who you are. Be who you are. Be old. Be young. Be a different color. Wear everything you need to be you. Speak your language. The dog says, hello. This person says, hola. This person crosses hands over heart and says, Heart, heart, heart. And this dog says, meow. Sometimes speaking your own language might surprise people because it might not be what they expect. Just like we might not expect a dog to say meow. Learn in your own way. Be proud of where you're from. Be your own family. Just be who you are. Sorry, it's backwards. Be silly. Be brave. Dance. Play. Discover. Learn. And my favorite, read. Share your feelings. Happy, mad, sad, silly, scared, proud. Just be who you are. Try new things. Be confident. Stand up for yourself. The mouse is saying to the cat, no. Be energetic. Be peaceful. Be the best that you can be. Just be who you are. It doesn't matter what color you are, where you are from, or who's in your family. Everyone needs to be loved. Always love yourself and be who you are. Backwards letters again. Just the way you are and just who you are and just who is in your family is exactly the way it should be. Thank you for joining me this evening. Some of the books have a lot of concepts that might be a lot to understand, and so I encourage you to have good conversations with your children, and you can check out any of these books. All the books that I read on Rainbow Reads are books from our library, the William Jeans Library, so you are welcome to request them and check them out and read them with your children and talk more about them. I hope that you will. And if I missed anybody else and didn't say hello, I'm still glad that you're here. Thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful night. Bye-bye, my friends.